Life be lifing. We just talking crazy. Welcome to the show. Hey, yo. What's good, gang? What's good, greasy gang? We back, man. We back in the building with another one. How y'all feeling out there tonight? Hopefully y'all feeling good. Hopefully y'all had a great Tuesday evening. I know it's been a couple of days. We ain't go live last night, but since Sunday. But we back in the building. You know what I'm saying? The shop is open again. The shop is open again. So welcome back, man. As you come in, please hit that like button, bro. Please hit that comment section. You know what I'm saying? Please subscribe to the channel, bro. Or, share the live with somebody, tell somebody else to tell somebody else, bro, that, hey, hit it up. But what's good, family? What's good, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, life be life, man. Life be life. You know what I'm saying? So we back in this thing. But what's good, family? So welcome back to the show, man. Grab you something to sip on as always. Sit back. You know what I'm saying? Cut them notifications off. You know what I mean? Because tonight we talking. We talking about something that everybody do, but don't nobody really understand. You feel me? Tonight we talk about arguing in relationships. So we talking about tonight. We just gonna run it down through that real quick. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know how we do it, bro. We pop out, we handle our business, and then we get on down. You know what I'm saying? Somebody pop out, they pop out. If they don't, they don't. It is what it is. But we always show up and do our thing. You know what I'm saying? We always have some dialogue ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So please hit that like button, bro, as you come in the building. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into it, man. And we're gonna start out like this now. Not the cute little bae you left the toilet seat up type energy. We ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the real deal, door slamming, silence for 2 days, sleep on the edge of the bed type arguments. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about them arguments that they're like, oh, the relationship is over with. Talking about them tonight. That's what we're talking about. So, we telling the truth about it tonight, okay? We telling the truth about it tonight. And I already know some of y'all might be in the comments or what to do, just thinking to yourself, like, I don't argue. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You just call it something else. You might call it discussing with a passion, or you might call it, conversation with love, whatever you want to call it. Whoop to do, stop it. Whoop to do, stop it. Yeah, Lord. Let's get one thing straight from the jump. Arguing is not the problem. No, that's not the issue. The problem is what y'all think y'all arguing about. Now that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? See, most couples, they ain't fighting over dishes or money or who texts back fast or don't, you know what I'm saying? Or who liked whose picture. That's surface level. That's just the seasoning on it. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't the meal. That ain't the meat. You feel what I'm saying? I like meat. That ain't the meat. Like most of the time, y'all arguing over respect or arguing over, who feel heard or not, or who's feeling safe, or y'all arguing about power. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic in the relationship. Who's the head? Who's the leader? What to do? You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna start easy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start it easy for y'all tonight. The first truth. My opinion now, the first truth is arguing is normal. I don't care how fine you think you look on Instagram. I don't care how many my peace capsules you put on your stuff, on your posts, on Facebook or Snapchat or whoop to do whatever. I don't care how many gym selfies you take or car selfies. You know, you take talking about locked in. Yeah, y'all still arguing. I think every healthy relationship has some type of conflict. Everyone. That's what I think. Now. If two, you got to think about it. If two different, excuse me, if two human beings from two different households, two different upbringings, two different types of trauma move in together, what you expect to happen? It's going to be some fireworks. It's going to be a little drama. It's going to be some arguing. It's going to be some conflict every now and then because y'all come from two different things, come from two different backgrounds, two different upbringings. You know what I'm saying? And y'all morals and goals and how y'all see things should be totally different. You see what I'm saying? Like you got one person raised in a house where yelling meant love. You know what I'm saying? That's what they seen. That's what they thought. That's what they was taught. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the other person raised in a house where silence meant danger. You know what I'm saying? Now they in the same living room. And we want to call it peace. No, that's pressure. It's pressure. So now let's talk about why the arguments escalate. You know what I'm saying? Because we in the South, this Mississippi sector right here. You know what I'm saying? So in the South, we don't just argue. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like in the SIP, it ain't just arguing in the SIP. You know what I'm saying? Like it's performance. Like you go into a performance in the SIP, like you on a stage play or something like that. Like you in a movie, like it goes down in the SIP. You feel me? Like, cause these girls in the South, man, soon as that tone shift, ooh wee, soon that tone shift, somebody start pacing. You feel what I'm saying? They pacing that floor there. Somebody folding them arms, you know what I'm saying? And then you gonna have one of them hit, oh, that's how we doing it. You gonna have one of them girls hit, oh, that's how we doing it, huh? Yeah, that's how we doing it. And shoot, at that moment, bro, it is what it is, cause that line right there, that's how we doing it. That line in the South is like pouring gasoline on fire. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's time to go down. Like they ready to get down there when they say that. And they fold them on. That's how we doing it? Shoot, they just pour some gasoline on that thing then. You know what I'm saying? You ever notice like arguments rarely start at level 10? Like real talk, like they don't just start off real bad. They start off kind of slow and it simmers. Somebody said this, somebody said that. It eases on up. Oh, now you saying this, now you saying that. It eases on up. Now she ain't being heard. Now you feel disrespected. It eases on up before it gets to 10. But when it gets to 10, oh, here we go. Here we go when it gets to 10. It's going down then. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it'd be little simple stuff too. It'd be like, hey, you said you were gonna call. And it'd be like, oh, my bad. I just, I forgot. Wow, that's crazy. And now right there, just that little back and forth right there. Right there was a fork in the road that you missed. Because that's crazy don't mean it don't mean crazy. that means I feel unimportant. You know what I'm saying? For the women. Oh, you said you gonna call me back. Now they feel like they ain't important to you. You see what I'm saying? Now here we go. But instead of you saying that, somebody throw a little slick phrase and they wait and they expecting you to be mind readers. You know what I'm saying? And when they don't read their mind, boom, you got World War III. Like somebody done put a nuke bomb in the ground, it's an explosion. You feel me? Like for real. Like the second truth is most arguments are about unmet expectations that we a lot of time don't even clearly communicate with each other. Now I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back that probably didn't hear me. But hit that like button, please, as you come in here. Most of the time, a lot of arguments come from unmet expectations that we don't even communicate with each other. You see what I'm saying? Unmet expectations that were never clearly communicated. Like, you got to talk about it if you want this to be a thing, or if you want them to do something or meet some type of expectation. Like, you got to talk about it. You thought he knew you needed some reassurance. You know what I'm saying? He thought you knew he was stressed. You thought she knew the tone her yelling triggers you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she thought you knew that she needed help without her having to ask you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we expecting people to graduate from a class that we never enrolled them in. If you don't tell me these things, how am I know? How am I know if you don't tell me? You expect me to just know by and a lot of women be wanting you to just know by watching. You should have seen this, you should have seen that. Like what? Do you realize what all we got going on in this thing called life? That I can't catch every little thing to say that I should have known this and I should have known that. You see what I'm saying? Where is the help at that you try to tell me what you need instead of you want me to just read between the lines and know what you need from me or how you need this or how you need that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women are different, you know. Sometimes you got the independent women that don't want no help. Then sometimes you got the other women that want a lot of help. You know what I'm saying? So if we don't sit down and communicate it between each other, how am I know which one you are? Oh well, you should have seen that. You should have picked up on that. What? Come on now, let's be real. Why we just can't tell me what you need? Why you just can't tell me what you want from me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of times, a lot of these arguments feel repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever had the same argument and like just, and it seemed like every time you had one, it was the same thing over and over again. Same script, just a different day. You see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes that happened because evidently we didn't get to the bottom of it the first time. So now all we doing is introducing the same argument in a different format. Till we get to the bottom of it or till we find a solution, it's gonna be the same argument, just a different format every time. That's all it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? All because the root of the problem never really has been addressed. Because the root of the problem never really has been addressed. So we just gonna be arguing over and over again about the same thing, just dressing it different every time. The root of it gonna be the same. So we gotta figure out what the root is and get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? But think about it. Yeah, Lord, think about it now. Think about how many arguments you done had that pretty much felt like the same thing over and over again until you got to the root of the problem. Till you got to a solution. And y'all both agreed on it. And that argument finally disappeared. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to factor ego in there too, bro. Like, And ego, the real third party in every relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like ego, that ego don't want peace. Like ego just want to win. You know what I'm saying? It just want to win the argument. It ain't about peace. It ain't about getting understanding. It ain't about meeting you halfway. What to do? It ain't about none of that. I just need to win when I got that ego. And then you feel me? Like the ego is the third party that just messes up everything. Like for real. So, and winning an argument in a relationship is like the fastest way to lose that intimacy. You see what I'm saying? Like you ever win an argument and still feel like it's cold in that room when you get in that bed at night. Like yeah, like that way. You feel like yeah, like that's because you proved a point. Yeah, you got your point across what to do. But in the process of you proving your point, you lost the connection with that significant other, all because of your ego. Yeah, you won the fight. The war just begun. You see what I'm saying? Like now you in the bed, you can't cuddle or hold her, you can't hold her, or none of that because hey, she's still feeling some type of way. Because when your goal is to win instead of understanding, it seems like the relationship starts keeping score then. Feel me? Like, and once y'all start keeping score of who won this argument, who won that argument, what to do, it ain't love no more. At that point, it's competition. That point is competition. Who wants to be in a competition with their significant other, with their spouse? You know what I'm saying? Who wants to be in a competition with that? That ain't fun. That ain't happiness. No man want to come home to that. I don't think so. Not to win this competition. Not to when I'm competing against the woman that I say I love. Nobody wants to come home to that. Like I said, bro, in the South, it's different. You know what I'm saying? We say you ain't got to be right all the time. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all do. Some of y'all got to be right all the time. Y'all like, hey, I ain't never wrong. I remember everything. What to do. This is that. That is this. Well, this how this happened. This how that happened. And then some of the time you really be wrong. Sometimes you really be wrong. Cause I ain't even gonna lie. Some stuff I be forgetting. I be forgetting what I said, when I said it, how I said it, who I said it to. Sometimes I just be forgetting. Like it is what it is. Like my mind ain't as sharp as it used to be. I was just gonna be undone with it. You feel me? Like for real, it ain't as sharp as it used to be. So sometimes I be forgetting what I done said. That's why I don't like to lie. There are people say, "Oh no, I don't like to lie," but because I'm gonna forget what I told you. So a lot of times trying to be right all the time, that don't work. Like some of y'all really will pull up screenshots, emails, timestamps, receipts, like for real, like you in a court of law, like you on Law and Order, like you pull up. Hey, this is exhibit 1, 2, 3. Hey, on this date, that happened. This date, that happened. Like, come on, man. Like, we gotta go through receipts just because we had a disagreement. Like, no, come on. We ain't gotta do all that. Let's get to the root cause and go on and solve this issue. That's it. We ain't gotta go through all that to get to the point across, or to get to the truth of the issues that we have, or to just get an understanding. You know what I'm saying? I don't need receipts from 1985. You know what I'm saying? Just because we had a little argument. No, we ain't gotta do all that. You in that mug on June the 4th at 7:32 p.m. You said this. Like, what? I'm like, dang, do I need a lawyer present? Do I need to go get Jelly Cocker? Like, do I need to call Morgan and Morgan? Like, what? Like, what are we really fighting about? Like, if you got to pull out receipts and timestamps and all that. What are we really fighting about? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then a lot of times it be arguments over control. You know what I'm saying? It shows up as you always and you never. You know what I'm saying? It shows up as words like that. Soon as somebody say you always, you done triggered they in defensive mode. Then boy, I'm guilty of that because I'm guilty of saying you always what to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like instant argument, bro. Like they in defense mode for real. Why you lying on me? Why you lying on me? Like what? And I be telling people, bro, I'm not good at using the words the proper way, bro. I came up in the country, so a lot of times, according to how you use them, bro, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But when you get in relationships or you get with somebody that's PC and they really take words for words, you know what I'm saying? For exactly what they mean, bro, you gotta say all that right correctly every time. Because now it ain't about behavior. It's about the identity. You feel me? Like you always annoy me. Nah. Now the other person hearing that comes off of you are a neglectful person. You know what I'm saying? And they finna defend that. They finna defend who they are instead of what they did in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Because now you talking about their character. So now I gotta defend my character because let's be honest, as human beings, at the end of the day, your character and who you are is most of the time all we really have. You know what I'm saying? And when you say that, they're gonna defend that. They're gonna defend their character. And see, that's how the spiral start. That's how it start. It's gone then. Down here we go. Whoop to do. Here we go. Let's go there. Here we go. And then let's talk about tone. You know what I'm saying? Now, according to how you present it to, the tone of your presentation in any type of argument or disagreement is very important. You know what I'm saying? Like if the tone be louder than the words, you know what I'm saying? You could say okay 10 different ways, and each one means something different. You know what I'm saying? If you say that okay the wrong way, oh, it's wartime. It's wartime. We going to war then. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is a lot of times for the women. Like men have to be very um very sensitive on how they talk or they tone when you're having disagreements or arguments with your significant other, especially with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women take that as disrespectful. A lot of women take that as you trying to own me or control me. So now they feel defensive. Now they feel like they got defended again. You know what I'm saying? But here's the truth about tone. When people feel unheard, their volume goes up. When people feel unheard, they feel like okay, if I'm unheard, then I need to get a little bit louder. Maybe they can hear me then. Maybe if I raise my voice, they can hear me then. You know what I'm saying? But that's farthest from the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's farthest from the truth that you have to raise your voice for somebody to hear you. You know what I'm saying? Most folks don't get loud because they crazy. They get loud because they don't feel acknowledged. Now, if you don't, now if they raise their voice and you don't acknowledge what they're saying, then oh, finna get worse. It finna go down in the DM. but and then you gotta think about the silence part. Like silence can be just as loud as a tone too. You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all, like and I do it sometimes too. Sometimes I just shut down during arguments. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like sometimes like it's not worth it. So you kind of fold inward. You know what I'm saying? You go cold if you could say so, or you just say I'm good, or don't worry about it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying? Like And a lot of times it ain't that I'm good in the argument. It's just that I be protecting myself because the other person that feels like the rejection, now both of y'all is kind of feeling unsafe in it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, if I just shut down, then I ain't got to deal with it. Sorry, had a little technical difficulties, but I'm back. But yeah, so a lot of time the arguments is it's about sometimes it's about protecting myself too. A lot of times I just be wanting to protect my peace or protect the anger because a lot of times the longer the argument goes on, the the madder you get. You know what I'm saying? That ain't good. So a lot of times I go cold and just sit there and like, yeah, you good, or I'm good, and we can do it. Yeah, you're right, just to keep my anger down. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of it, we both feeling unsafe because now I'm kind of upset, you kind of upset, you know. But it's all different types of arguing styles. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got the pursuer, and then you got a person that kind of a withdrawer. Like the pursuer wants to fix it. They want to fix it right then. Like I don't care what we got to do. Let's fix it right then. They're like, oh no, we're not going to sleep like this. What to do? I don't care if you mad. I don't care if you gotta go work in the morning. Whatever it is, we gotta fix it tonight. We gotta fix it tonight. And sometimes with situations like that, bro, I just be wanting just give me a little moment to myself. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some little time to myself before you try to fix the issue that we are already upset about. Let me go chill for a second. Give me an hour of relaxation or get my mind right so we can have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the withdrawal. You know, like, and that's kind of like me. Like, I'm the type of person like I need space before I say something that I'm gonna regret. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the more you deal with each other, it seems like the more you should understand that. Like, if we get into an argument, now you should be understand because you've learned me. We talked for 2, 3 years, 4 years. Now you learn that. Yeah. So what I was saying was, I'm sorry, the technical difficulty got things going on in the house too. Um, I'm like that. I'm a withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? Like I need space, bro. Because sometimes I can get too angry where I'm gonna say something I'm gonna regret. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't there yet. God's still working on me. Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like he yet still working on me. So I ain't even gonna act like I'm there. You know. But so just give me a moment. Give me about an hour after the argument. Give me about an hour. Let me calm down, and then let's reconvene and then try to work it out. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be a pursuer and just force me to continue to have a conversation that I'm already heated about. You know what I'm saying? But then if you do that, the pursuer sometimes they'll feel abandoned. It'll be a whole nother issue then. But they feel abandoned, but they're not. I feel overwhelmed because I'm trying to keep my cool, but you trying to pursue the issue and go and get it done. But like, no, let's chill out for a minute. Let's chill out for a minute and let's come back a little bit later and then we can discuss it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just all I be saying. That give me a minute to calm down. And then let's come back and have a conversation about it. Like, and then the thing about it is nobody's wrong in it. The thing about it, nobody's wrong in it, but nobody regulated either. You feel me? Like regulation is the cheat code. Like if you can calm your nervous system down enough before responding, arguments can change dramatically or drastically. You know what I'm saying? And that's my problem. A lot of times I can't calm myself down because in the middle of it, it's like it's steady going on, or the lady is steady saying this and that, or so I really don't have a clear coat minute or 2 minutes or something just to calm my nervous system down. And that's why I try not to get mad a lot, because when I get heated, I'm heated. I'm heated when I get heated. So I try to, because it takes a lot to get me there too. So then it takes a lot to bring me down from there. You know what I'm saying? So I try my best to stay calm as much as I can in them type of situations. Because why? I don't want to blow it way out of proportion, and then it leads to something that it don't need to. You see what I'm saying? So, but a lot of times we don't get taught that. We get taught, hey, you clap back, you say something back, you respond, even if it's negative, you respond. Or somebody got to have the last word, or you got to have the last word, or if you don't have the last word, you ain't in control, or you won the argument. Like, no, all that really don't matter in the middle of an argument between your significant other when you're in a relationship. Because the bottom line should be we're working together for the betterment of this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. And then when you're in the South, most of the time we'll talk sarcasm. Bro, I have so much sarcasm in my mind a lot of times that I don't even be knowing I'm being sarcastic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people be like, oh, what to do? Because I got this one friend that don't really fool with the sarcasm side of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real straightforward. You know what I'm saying? And I be saying stuff, they be like, what is that? What is that? Do you mean that, or what to do? Like, no, I'm just being sarcastic. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times in the South, that's what we talk, because that's what we are brought up around. You know what I'm saying? And it's like certain people don't deal with it like that. You know? So, and then we get taught, don't let nobody play with you. And I had to learn the hard way, brother. That old saying, don't let nobody play with you, that don't mean a darn thing when you get an outdoor, bro. That really don't. That don't mean a darn thing when you become an adult. That don't let nobody play with you. That don't mean that in a relationship. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing at all. And see, now every disagreement feel like disrespect or disrespect, or you're not respecting my manhood, or I'm not respecting your lady, you as a lady, or whatever the situation may be. And all I feel is just disrespect on both sides, because now we got a mindset of, oh, nah, I can't let nobody play with me like that. What they do? Who cares? Nobody cares nothing about that when you talk about a relationship. Who play with you? No, it should be about, like I said a while ago, it should be about making the relationship better between the two of you. If that's the goal. If you're with that person or in love with that person, trying to make something last with that person, that should be your focus. That should be your focus point. You know what I'm saying? But let's go even deeper. You know what I'm saying? Some arguments ain't even really about old wounds. No. I mean, they are about old wounds. I said that wrong. Some arguments are about old wounds that somebody ain't healed from. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's gonna be like, I'm sorry to say this, but if your mama left, or the inconsistency hit different then. You know what I'm saying? Or if your daddy was critical, like, tone hits different then. You know what I'm saying? Or if your ex cheated, a late text, or non-text, or non-call, or non-responsive call, like, all of that hits different now. You know what I'm saying? Your partner might not be fighting you. They might be fighting, trauma from the past. And sometimes the person they with just ends up catching them strays, you know. So you ever realize mid-argument with somebody, you're not even mad at what just happened. You just mad at the pattern that you see. Do anybody ever realize that? Sometimes mid sentence, mid argument, she holler what to do, you heated, you know, and you ain't even mad at her. You just mad at the pattern that you continue to see. And them patterns make people feel powerless. Like for real. Like and what powerless turns into rage real quick. Like real quick. And we know men like to have power. They can get on that power trip. And that rage goes to 0 to 60 real quick. Now here's something folks don't like hearing. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you arguing because y'all not compatible. Hey, it's facts. It is what it is. We in the shop, just is talking greeds, and we state facts. Sometimes y'all arguing because you're not compatible. Not toxic. I ain't said evil. Just incompatible in communication. One person need consistent verbal affirmation. The other show love through action. Then you got one person that think a raised voice is passion. Then the other one think, hey, this sound like chaos, like it's toxic. You know what I'm saying? And then if you got to think about the whole process of it, and neither one of them people adjust or change, the arguments become a pattern. Because at that point, you ain't even arguing about what you think you're arguing about. You arguing about the pattern. You know what I'm saying? And then once the respect is gone, the love struggles. The love struggles once the respect is gone. You know what I'm saying? Once it's gone, the love struggles. And then you got to think about people that like to argue in front of friends or family, you know what I'm saying? Or on social media or stuff like that, you know. And that right there create, like humiliation. Like, why would you want to humiliate your spouse, the significant other, in front of other people? You know what I'm saying? When you can wait till you get home, or wait till you get to a secluded location, just you and that other individual, and y'all can have that argument then. You know, and public humiliation don't build intimacy. Like that's gonna be a resentment towards you because now they feel unsafe because you've done this definitely in a public area in front of other people. So now they feel unsafe. You might forgive them, but you won't forget how they exposed how you felt. You will never forget how you felt in that moment. You might say, baby, boo, love, beautiful, honey, uh, bouquet bear, papa bear, baby girl, sweetheart, whatever you decide to call your significant other. You might say, hey, I forgive you, but you're not going to forget how you felt in that moment. In that moment of that public humiliation, you would not forget how you felt. And then you got to think about the apologies because we just talked about forgive. So now let's talk about the apologies. You know what I'm saying? Half of y'all don't apologize. You just offer like an explanation. You know what I'm saying? Or you trying to explain yourself on why you did this and why you did that. I only said this because you said that. What to do? There ain't no apology. Ain't no apology. All you did is redirect what happened, or why you said this, or why you said that. That's all you did a redirect. You know what I'm saying? A real apology sound like, I see how that hurt you. That wasn't my intention. I'm sorry. That's a real apology, you know. But as soon as you add but, you erased all the accountability that you had for that apology. You might have done a perfect apology, but you added but on the end of it. Now that apology is void. Now it's returned to sender. Now it's canceled. You see what I'm saying? Like, for real. And then you got to talk about the makeup part. Because after every argument, a couple makes up. Right? They do make up. So some couples argue just to feel that passion again. That make-up passion, or make-up sex, however you want to put it. We grown over here. It is what it is. This don't supposed to be for kids. So the make-up sex. You know, some people love that passion, that drama, or as foreplay. You know what I'm saying? Some people love that. Some people, some women or men, will create a circumstance just to have that. Just to have that initial argument, and the whole time, instead of them actually being mad, they getting turned on like this foreplay to them. Like, let's lead up to the makeup. You know what I'm saying? Let's lead up to us making up. Some people love that type of drama. That roller coaster. You see what I'm saying? I am Aries. That is true. Appreciate you tapping in. Some people love that. You know? Some people say it feels intense. You know? Or get their body going, or it's exciting. You know, or it makes the sex better. You know? But do it really build intimacy? Do it really build it? Like, a lot of people think peace feel boring. And it probably is boring to the people that's kind of addicted to chaos, you know what I'm saying, or addicted to that type of drama, or that type of feeling that they gotta search out some type of drama to have it. No, that's right. It don't. It don't. And so I don't understand why. I guess it's a thrill for some people. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got some type of vice. You know what I'm saying, that they like, or that fuse them. And maybe for some people, the chaos, the arguing, the drama leading up to the makeup sex kind of fuse them in their relationship. You know, I don't recommend it, but hey, to each his own. You know, and then you got to think about, if you grew up where being loud meant love, you know, then a calm person trying to talk to you might feel empty to them. I think it is a thrill for some people. Like, everything. And that's what I think it is too. Like, but I'm just, we can't figure out another type of thrill to get us to the point to where we can have some type of great sex. Because I've heard people say makeup sex is one of the best types of sex it is. You know what I'm saying? So we are saying we can't We can't figure out no other way to get there to where that sex is that good, or that it's not even better than makeup sex. Right. You saying right about AMRE. You saying it's that good? I mean, to me, it don't be that good. To me, maybe it's just me, because and I said this earlier because it takes me a while to calm down from being angry or heated or mad. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it wouldn't be that good because in the middle of it, I'm still kind of upset. Even in the middle of makeup sex, I'm still kind of upset because I ain't came down yet. I'm still heated on the inside about what just transpired between us. So, but maybe some people got that switch; they can turn it on and off. You know what I'm saying? Like, soon as the sex start, I ain't mad no more. Or soon as the sex start, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got that switch yet. I ain't got that switch yet. I'm saying, can't you find another thrill? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, okay, I see you saying that. Yeah, can't you find another thrill to lead up to that? Like, your attraction to that person can't lead up to that. You know, or you being romantic with each other can't lead up to the same type of thrill. You know, or the same type of heightness or the excitement for that sex. Like, there's no other way to get there. That's all I be saying. Like, instead of the chaos and the drama, and you want to kind of supplement it for foreplay. Like, no, you better dress up like a school teacher or something. Dress up like the first lady at church or something. Like, you better do something different. I'm sorry, that probably wasn't the right thing to say. I apologize. That probably wasn't the right thing to say. I apologize. Or why you gotta piss me off to get off? Right. That's what I be saying. Like, why? Like, why we have to do that? Why we gotta go that route? Please give me something better. Like, can we sit down and come up with another solution? Like, I have sex with you regardless, but why you gotta make me mad to have it? You know, it's my, that ain't my cup of tea. Like, nah, it's got to be a better way. There'd be a better way, yeah. Like, right, let's role play. That's what I'm saying. Like, we can, like, it's so many different ways you can come up with stuff to do to get you to that point instead of pissing me off or me pissing you off, and then okay, now that's the next step. Like, like I said, like I am already said, let's role play or something. Shoot, let me be a fireman or something. Shoot, let me be a let me be a police officer. You going to jail or something. Let me do something different like that. Wow, get the organ and stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that. That ain't fun. You just stress me out, and then gonna try to then gonna try to make it better with sex. Like, no, I'm still stressed out. Even though we did do it in the back of my mind, I'm still upset though because of what happened. I'm still pissed off about what happened. Anyway, see, and then a lot of people they're so caught up in that or feel like that's the way it got to be. Like, they subconsciously creates the tension without even knowing that they're doing it now. You know, because it's so norm to them. Now you're doing it without even knowing that you're doing it, and that's the worst part ever when you done got it's such a big habit of doing it. You know, start doing it without even knowing it, and then your partner saying, "Oh, you did this, you did that," and of course you're gonna deny it because it has became a habit for you that you don't even realize you're doing it. Because now you fussing over, oh, who left the cereal on the counter? just to start an argument, or who left the toilet seat up, just start an argument. While your pants in the floor, just start an argument. It's gonna be a little simple, little uh, petty stuff, I call it, just to get an argument going. You know, and then sometimes pride kicks into that stuff, bro. Like pride keep people from initially repairing a lot of stuff. Because a lot of people that can't stand to be wrong. You know, y'all both want, or y'all both wait for the other one to apologize, or she waiting on you to text first, you waiting on her to text first. Like, and then meanwhile, y'all both just sitting there staring at the phone and waiting, not knowing that you both doing it, but you both doing it. You know what I'm saying? And all because of a little thing called pride, you're too prideful to be the first one to text, or the first one to call, or the first one to say I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So like I tell people, like when you talk about like what they consider healthy couples, um, don't really avoid the arguments, you know, and they repair stuff faster. They figure out ways to fix their issues real quick. Um, because repairing a relationship or a situation, that's actually a skill that I think you can develop between each other. And that just comes with learning each other and being able to respect each other and whatever your boundaries is in that particular aspect of it. Because everybody has particular boundaries that they deal with or that they want when they get upset or pissed off at some type of thing or some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's you want to chill out, whether it's you want to fix it, whatever it may be. My baby daddy would go 2 or 3 days arguing about petty stuff just for me to give in to him and satisfy his thrill. Oh shoot! So you had somebody that would that the arguing was a thrill to them for the makeup sex? Or you saying to satisfy his thrill just for arguing? Like, yeah, 2 to 3 days, that's a long time to argue. Like, I'm sorry. 10 minutes is a long time to me, but you said 2 or 3 days? 2 or 3 days, I'm just gonna be quiet. Like I'm not gonna keep arguing with you that long. Ain't no way. I can't do it, ma'am. I can't do it, man. Uh, we gotta figure out what to do because I can't keep arguing with you that long, man. That's too long. That is too long for me. Yes, because I wouldn't argue with him. So you had to give in to the argue, or you had to give in to the sex. So was his thrill the arguing or the makeup sex? That's crazy. Like not y'all crazy, but just a situation of that it entails that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's fine that you had to go through that. So yeah, that's why. Um, yeah, that's crazy. Oh shit. And then a lot of times people want perfection, bro. Like imperfection um, is almost a fallacy. You see what I'm saying? Like it's hard to be for this stuff to be perfected because we are so many different creatures. You know, not one person are the same. So um, But you got to ask yourself when you argue with a person, do we attack the problem or do we attack each other? And for the most part, people tend to attack each other, then they attack the problem, and that's where yet lies the issue. I knew he wanted the passionate makeup sex, so I would just give in. Yeah. Mm. Hey, that's tough. And that's the thing. Like to your point, like you knew he wanted that, but did the issue ever get solved? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said earlier, if the issue didn't get solved, then we right back here next week arguing about the same thing, just with a different color on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same issue, just different day. Different day, same thing. You know what I'm saying? So if if if, if the thrill is for makeup sex, then we didn't ever solve whatever the real issue was. Because once you or anybody else give into the sex part of the thrill, most of the time the issue go out the door, and we just like everything better in the moment. It wasn't a real issue though. Okay, if it wasn't a real issue, then hell, you liked it too. I am Harry. That means you liked it too, then. I mean, you wanted that passionate sex, then. I am Harry. Yeah, Lord. Yeah, Lord. Hey, that was damn it, then. If it wasn't no real issue, that means you wanted that too. Oh man. But uh, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Let me see something. It's my last time doing this stuff. Yeah, I was trying to. I had a little technical difficulty. Yeah, he would let us make up stuff to start an argument. But what I'm saying though, you were looking forward to the makeup sex too, right? Right, Aries? You looking forward to it too? Nah, I just knew my man and what he needed. Okay, okay. Hey, so okay, if that's the case, so okay, if you gonna say that now, okay. Why you couldn't give him that before the argument then? You know what I'm saying? Like if you see him finna start an argument, like stop him right before the argument start and just go on give him the sex. And then wouldn't it be good? Wouldn't it skip the argument? I mean, wouldn't that be a thing? The idea to try or to do? That sounds like a good plan right there. Stop it before it start. Sound like a real good plan. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I mean, hey, I'm still new to this a lot of these nuances that people like. I'm still finding out the new stuff every day. You know, because like I said, everybody different. Sometimes I would shut him up mid argument, but he was greedy. He was ass. Okay. Hey, yo, yeah, Lord, yeah, Lord. Most men are greedy though. I can't deny that. Most men are greedy when it comes to a woman. Y'all are some amazing creatures. So most men are greedy when it comes to that. So I can truly understand that. I can definitely understand that. But so, but then you got a lot of people get so mad, bro. They be calling each other names and stuff. You know, they be threatening to leave, be an argument. You know, calling each other names that creates an unsafe um, bond between each other. Then because now that person gonna feel like you don't really love them. He loved him some me. Nah. Yeah, I hear that shit. Hey, hey, you sound like you might be something to love then. Hey, I can't blame a man for loving what he had in front of him now. What he's supposed to do. Supposed to love him some you now. Long as you fulfill his needs, hey, he's supposed to love you. I can't blame him for that. But hey, I just be like, hey, bro, hey, baby, we gotta figure out another way instead of all this arguing. We gotta figure out another way. Just tell me you want something, we just gonna do it. Like, let's get the argument. Like, forget that. Like, let's figure out another way. I'm tired of getting mad just to do this. Like, nah, let's figure out something else. You know. Then you have a lot of people bring up old stuff too. Stuff that they ain't forgot about, that they said, oh, I forgave you about. But have you really forgave them if you bringing up old stuff? You bringing up mid-argument. Have you really forgave that person? You know, you cannot heal if you keep reopening wounds. You know what I'm saying? You can't heal that wound. You keep reopening it. Oh shit! What now? How about we did a lot of role playing? I was in school girl, head doctor, and also his nurse. Oh, okay, okay. You had the whole outfit on and everything. I guess they consider role playing if you actually put the outfit on. I guess they consider role playing. So I don't know, but I'm just asking. But hey, he sounded like he was in heaven. Oh heaven. Like he's in heaven and you doing all that now. Ain't nothing wrong with good little role playing. Yes, outfits were included. Hey, do your thing. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You still got the outfits? Still got the outfits? Somebody might want to role play with you again. I hope you kept the outfits. But hell, you might be still with your baby daddy. I don't know. Well, just talking like that. I don't know. You might be still with him, so you should still have him. Still with him. But, I don't know. Because some men will leave you and try to take all the outfits with them. They don't want you doing it with nobody else. That's real possessive, man. They're real possessive, man. And I know you can't do this for nobody else. Mm-mm. Like, you done took my soul. You can't take nobody else's soul. Yeah, maybe. Men be losing sometimes. The right woman put it on them. Some men don't know how to control themselves. For real. Yeah. No, the outfits are retired. You can't retire the outfits now. You can't retire the outfit. You gotta bring them back out of retirement. Somebody gonna need a nurse. Somebody gonna need a nurse. And a head doctor for sure. So I mean, you gotta bring them back out of retirement. Somebody gonna need that now. I don't know who's gonna need it, but somebody gonna need it. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I did about our content. It's open panel now. Shit, it's whatever now. Whoever want to pop out now. Pop up. Shoot, whatever. Definitely snatched his soul. You ain't out there snatching souls, is you? That's trouble in the White House. That's trouble. You can't be out there snatching souls like that. That's dangerous. People lose their mind over them snatch souls, man. You gotta be careful with that. You gotta be careful. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Just be careful who you snatch. But if you snatch it, I guess he deserved to shoot. He deserved to get his soul snatched. You snatched it. Shoot. Hey. Did you give it back? Did you give it back or you kept it? That's what I need to know. Did you give it back or you kept it? That's what I need to know. I need to know you give it back or kept it. That's the question of the night right now. Did you give it back or did you keep it? Don't they lose their mind? Hell yeah, they lose their mind. Shoot, yeah, they do now. I'm pretty headstrong, so. But other guys tend to lose their mind when they soul get snatched the right way. Yeah, they don't know how to handle that. You gotta be in a certain type of mind space for that, like for real, for real, like, and just be playing like that. So did you keep it or you gave it back? That's what I need to know now. Trying to see what type of woman you are. Did you keep it or gave it back? Well, first of all, y'all still together? That's the first question. Are y'all still together? Because if y'all still together, then that's gonna answer my first. That might answer the question right there. If y'all still together, so. That's the $1 million question there. Are y'all still together? He's gone to upper room. Oh, my bad. I apologize, then. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey. Shoot. Ooh-wee. Nah, I ain't gonna. Nope. Nope. I'm not. Um. Yeah. Okay. You had to get it back then. So, now you gotta be careful. Who sold you out here snatching that? If you snatch one, you pretty much can snatch another one now. I guess that's how that works. You can snatch one, you snatch another one. Guess you gotta know what you're doing. Know the techniques. So, but we had a lot of fun with here though. Hey, that's what it's all about. Like for real. Like being able to have fun in a relationship. That makes it so much more special. You can have fun in a relationship with the person that you with. When you could be yourself, you know what I'm saying? When you ain't gotta pretend or put on another face, as people say sometimes, to be somebody else in that moment. You just be yourself and it's still love and fun at the same time. That's probably one of the most best feelings in the world. Yeah, we were best friends. Shit kebab. Hey, hey, you probably ain't even look. You probably won't even look for another relationship then. If it's like that, like sometimes situations like that, stuff like that happen. Like people don't even know how to get into another relationship or really don't want to find nobody else because they feel like they've had the best time they can have with somebody on there. So I don't know. I don't know. Would you even be looking for somebody else? That would be the question. After, after you've been through that, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know if I would if they were my best friend. Like for real. I don't know. That'd be a tough one. That'd be a tough pill to swallow or to move on from. You know. And most of the time, that person will want you to move on. At least that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't. Like I'm still here, so I don't know. It's rough. I try not to compare when finding a new relationship, and that's the thing. Like it's gonna be hard not to compare it because if you had such a great relationship, it's gonna be hard not to compare it to the next one because you're gonna be looking for something similar to what you had if it was a good one. It was a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be tough not to compare it. But I get what you're saying. Like, because you're gonna want somebody similar to that or close to that or even remotely close to it, to give you same type of vibe or same type of relationship that you had like that before. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, but you got it. You gonna it's out there. It's out there. Sometimes we just gotta be patient. You know what I'm saying? And wait for the right time or the right person. You know. Well, and I take that back. Just the right time. Because I don't know if it's such thing as the right person. Because if you find two people that's willing to make it work, that person can be the right person. He might not be a certain type of person at first, but if you are willing to make it work, then he can be that right person regardless. Just gotta be right. I want somebody that I can just vibe with. When you say vibe, what you mean? So you saying vibe is in you can kind of be yourself and you ain't got to worry about like no complaining or no backlash from it. You know, or you just saying vibe for somebody that's a chill person that don't really do a whole lot. You know, but give you what you need. You said vibe like that. You because vibe can go so many different ways. So, you know, I was just wondering which way you meant by vibing with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Right. Somebody that accepts me for me and will love every part of me. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. But see, that's the thing, like, that's hard to find because it's gonna be something about that person. Uh something that that person is not gonna like about you. It's just facts. Like, it's gonna be something that they're gonna. Now they might love, and usually you say love, and you said they might love every part of you. It's gonna be something that they ain't gonna like, but that's cool. Uh, it happens. I don't want to have to walk on eggshells. Yeah, that's a whew, that's that's a that's a I'm trying to see how to word that. Whew, because I've been there. I've been there to where I've had to walk on eggshells for someone because um that's that's a lot of work. I'm put it that way. That's a lot of work because when you get to certain situations or around that certain individual, you got to remember every time to be something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? Because as you say, walk on eggshells. Now you can't say stuff a certain way, or you can't talk like how you normally talk. Like now you got to talk into a whole different um, dialogue that you're not accustomed to. And it's like almost like digging in your bag to be somebody else. It's almost like you playing as a TV star or as a movie star or something like that, and now you got to play the role of somebody else who's not you. You know, and that's to have to do that all the time. Like that's a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of time. Um, Even if there is something they don't like, I feel like they should be able to tell me in a way that they won't be offensive, and I can work on it. That's true, and that's how it should be. Um, it should be they should be able to tell you in a way that it shouldn't be offensive, uh, and where it don't demean you as a person or talk down on you. They should be able to present it to you, and if you're able to present it to me, can you help me with it? You know what I'm saying? Don't just present it to me. Oh, I don't like this. And then if I say, oh, are you willing to help me with it? You're like, no, what to do? No, I don't want to help you with it. Then did we even get anywhere? You know what I'm saying? Because if we're in this together and it's something that you don't like about me, you should be willing to help me with it. Because now I'm trying to change this particular aspect for you. So why are you not willing to help me with it? You know, that's the way I see it. I just think if you want to say we're in a relationship and it's something you don't like about me, then we should be able to, or if it's something I don't like about you, then we should be able to help each other with whatever issue that we think we see or that creates a problem or concern with us about the other individual. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's definitely how it should be, and there should be some communication there. That's what it is. But some people hide it. Some people don't even tell you what they don't like, or little things that you may do that that kind of get on their nerves or something like that. Like some people just go on and just act like it's really not a problem, when in reality it's eating them up inside. You know, but that's just how some of them is. But we need to try to work it out. We need to try to figure out a way though to fix whatever it is you don't like about. But that's all in a relationship though. I mean, if you're actually trying to be with a person, you're not just there trying to use them or trying to manipulate them or something like that. You know, so but hopefully you won't run into that type of person. You know, and that ain't fun. So, but yeah. So, no, it's crazy out here. It's hard out here for a pimp. Yeah, you know. Yeah, but so it's a no. I hope you don't run into that type of person that kind of manipulates or trying to or want to manipulate you. Hope you run into somebody that actually really just trying to be with you for you. So, I need three main things in a relationship: effective communication, security, and understanding. What a sex at? The sex got to be at the top three now. I'm sorry, but it has to be. Like you can't say that. Like I mean, effective communication. That's I. I hear a lot of people mention that, but I don't know if that's just so overrated. I don't know if it's over. To me, it's kind of overrated, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. I mean, I understand just communication, but effective communication, like I don't think nobody do well at just communicating everything. So um, I don't know about the effective communication. Security, I understand. You know, I understand that because we got to understand what we're doing and where we're trying to go to. We both got to understand that. But uh, when you trying to get the oh, she's a trying. Okay, when you trying to get the money for the rent, yeah. Cadillac and gas money split. Got a whole lot of jumping ship. Hey, you ain't no jumping off my ship. You got to stay on my ship. If I had one, you had to stay on there. But I ain't got no ship, so we got a shop. So you gotta stay in the shop. The door locked once you come in here. Be like that preacher was. Close the door. Close the door. The doors are locked. Nobody leave. Shoot. Nobody jump a ship. Ain't nobody leaving. Once you here, you locked in. You locked in for life. I had to fight all my life. Man. But yeah, so what was it? R.P. Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson died. Oh, you know, passed away. I said that YouTube messing up. I don't know. I mean, mine be messing up sometimes, but it is what it is. YouTube be doing its own thing sometimes. They might need to update this stuff. It's messing up on them. But mine seem to be doing okay. But yeah. Yeah, you said them three things. If those three things are there will be plenty of sex. That's one of our partner's main needs. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be one of your partner's main needs now. Definitely gonna be. So make sure you on board with that one. You ain't on board with nothing else. You make sure you're on board with that one. And a lot of it. Okay, as you stated earlier, men are greedy. They be greedy. They want it all. So you gotta keep yourself in shape and ready to last for the man. So, but most men, I really think most men got them qualities though. I really do. I think most of them got, I wouldn't say effective communication, but they have communication. And then I think most men are pretty good at security. Till we get to some of the younger generation. But then you said, what else you say? Oh, understanding. Now that's probably gonna be where you miss most men at because men and women understand stuff different. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure out where it's gonna match it to be on the same page, too. You know, y'all can just match up and get on the same page, or as understanding. Then it should be good. I was told by older men need to be fed, respected, and they need sex. That's true. That's true. You give a man them three things right there, you pretty much got him. You giving them three things right there, you pretty much got him. Like, and the sex could probably be the first thing. Be honest with you. Like, and then make sure you feed him and then respect him. Like for real. So I mean, yeah, that's all you got. Cause that's why I be telling people, like, for most time for men, it really don't take a lot. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know what the little simple things are. It's not a whole lot that comes with it. And most of the stuff, most men are adjustable, you know. So it's been working for me so far. I'm talking about. You know how to cook too? Okay. Dude, you over there sounding like a diamond in the rough now. You over there sounding like a diamond in the rough. What you over there sound like that? Shoot. You can throw down in that kitchen and you doing all the other stuff? Shoot, yeah. That's all you need. It's just like magic. Tell you. Why is everybody saying YouTube down? YouTube up for me. I don't know what they doing. At least it seems like it is for me. They ain't messing up for me nowhere. Let me stop while I jinx myself. It's working fine for me right now. But you know, yeah. So yeah, you cooking like that. You doing everything else. You know what I'm saying? So you should be winning. You should be winning for real. If you holding up all your bargains, you hold up all your bargains. You should be on top, holding it down for the 99, the 2000. Girl, back that thing up. Mm-mm. Yeah, I always tell people it shouldn't be that hard to please a man if you just know the little basics. A lot of times he just need a little time to himself, a whole lot of cooking and cleaning, and a lot of sex. That's it. That's it. That's all, folks. That's it. That's all. It ain't nothing major. It ain't no big mystery. It ain't no magic. It's real simple. Real simple. Feeding a man can be broken down into categories too, like spiritually, emotionally, and physically. That's true. That's true too. That is absolutely true. Now, but when I was talking about feeding, I was just talking about food. Now, I mean, but and that just be physically, you know. Emotional is good if you got a man that's willing to open up. You know what I'm saying? Some men don't be willing to open up, so that'd be one you have to dig it out of to be uh, feeding him emotionally. You know, so but that can be just actually just being a good support system too. Just allowing him to know that you're there, not necessarily him opening up and explaining everything that's going on with him, but just you acknowledging there's something wrong, um, and you letting him know that you're there if he needs you. Some men will take that without you know without digging into whatever the issue is. Spiritually, definitely. I definitely be walking the same spiritually, or if not the same, just being able to accept each other and where you at on your journey. You know, a lot of people don't want to accept a person where they at on their journey. A lot of people want to make them be more than what they is, or more than what they ready for. You know, instead of just accepting a person where he at in that moment. You know, so but yeah, food definitely physically. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, gotta eat now. Physically, man, gotta eat. Man, be hungry. Be hungry. Call him Mr. Eat Eat. Mr. Eat Eat. But like I said, but you sound like you know how to cook now. You sound like I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully somebody gonna find out whether you can cook or not. Somebody gonna be in the living room on the couch or at the kitchen table waiting for some food. See if you gonna serve it up to them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be hungry. They're gonna be hungry. Yeah, I could throw down now. What you mean now? You couldn't. You couldn't before. But that's all that matters. You can throw down now. Uh, you looking for a now man. So that's all that matters. You can throw down now and feed his stomach. I ain't talking about no warming no noodles up neither. I ain't talking about boiling no noodles. I ain't talking about no hamburger helper. I want some real food now. Real food. Yes, I do serve and cater to my man. Damn, how the hell you single? Ain't no way you single now. You doing all this. Ain't no way you single. How the hell you single? What you doing single? What did you doing single? Oh man. Yeah, it's just open panel now. Whatever we want to talk about. Hit that like button, man. That like button. Oh yeah, that like button. Mm. I don't know. Trying to figure out what you're doing single. You doing all that. Any man want that. Any man want that. All that. You talking? Yeah. Anybody want that. Whether you doing single. Ma'am. What's it? I keep running into these dusty bombs. Yeah. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful out there. Gotta be careful out there. But someone, I don't know. You just gotta find out where they at, because there's still some good ones out there, I believe, somewhere out there. You know, still somewhere. I'm also working on my body. What's wrong with your body? Shoot, man, if you got a little butt and some breasts, that's all men be worried about. That's it. They don't be worried about. But unless you're working on it for yourself now. You working on it for yourself, do your thing. You know. Now, yeah, if you're doing that for yourself, yeah. Do your thing. But most men ain't worried about too much of stuff when it comes to women. You got a couple things. That's all they need. That's all they be looking at. That's it. And they happy. Like I said, if you working on it for yourself though, hey, yeah, by all means, do your thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with it. I'm just working on it for me. I respect that. I respect that. I need to do some of that myself. I need to do a little working on it myself. On me. On how it came off. That didn't sound like it came off right. But yeah, I meant working on me myself. So you know, so but yeah, so I don't know how that came off, but just had to make sure clear that up a little bit. But yeah, nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I think everybody need to work on themselves a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Uh, unless they already in tip top shape. Uh, I ain't in tip top shape, so I got to work on me a little bit. You know, so I'm doing a little bit though, just a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. I'm gonna be where I want to be. Hell, I think so. I'm gonna be somewhere. I don't know if it's gonna be where I want to be or not, but I'm gonna be somewhere. So, but little steps at a time. Sometimes that's all it takes. Keep going, fighting, trying to make it, trying to make it to where I want to get to. I told myself I would love to get back to how I was when I got out of high school. That's gonna take some work, some work. You feel me? I ain't been that small in a long time. Long time. I like probably 185 then. But I would love to get back to that. But I don't know if I will ever see them days again. See them days again. But, But no, that's good though. You working on it for yourself. That's all that matters. Don't do it for nobody else. Do it for yourself. You gotta love yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what they be saying. They be like, you gotta love yourself before somebody else love you. I don't think that's true, but people say it. You know, I think people can still love you and you not love yourself. We're just gonna be honest. But I don't believe it take you loving yourself. Now you need to. I mean, to be honest, but because everybody needs to learn to love themselves. Yeah, but I don't think it's at the detriment of saying it determines whether somebody else love you or not. I don't think it's that bad, you know. But I can understand where people come up with the concept that I can understand that now. You know, yeah, I was shaped like a Coke bottle, spread it out like a 2 liter. You say like a Coke, girl, a Coke bottle? Oh, wee. Hey, them Coke bottles be, ooh, wee. I used to love me a Coke bottle shape. I ain't gonna lie. I used to love that. That used to get me in so much trouble back in the day. Somebody like it though. I hear that shit. I hear that. Somebody like that. Hey, you know, I know they do because I used to buy a lot of 2 liters all the time. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with a 2 liter. Be gonna open and drink just like that Coke bottle. Sure will. Go open it red up. We gonna drink the same way. Shit. You ain't lying about that now. Somebody gonna definitely like it. You said a mouthful then. I used to keep 2 liters in the fridge, so in the refrigerator on cold, ready. I ain't even mad at you about no 2 liters. I ain't mad at you. Had the Coke bottle beside me and the 2 liter in the refrigerator. Hey, we got either way it go, we good. You feel me? We can go either way. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot. So if you shake like a Coke bottle, even though it done went to the 2 liter, you're still in the right places. Everything still should be in the right places. That's all you need. Yeah, Lord. That's all you need to be in the right places. Shit. Nothing wrong with that. Right. Shoot. Ain't nobody mad at that. Everybody probably looking at that. With the eye wide open. Ready. Ready for action. Action Jackson. So I feel you though. You gotta say a Mountain Dew bottle now though. Not a Coke bottle. You gotta say a Mountain Dew bottle. You got to shake like a Mountain Dew bottle. So everybody loves to do. You got to say it that way. Say it that way, there. Mountain Dew bottle got a little more twist to it. Yeah, a little more twist to it. What's happening? You've been on here an hour, 52 minutes. I'm gonna make it to 10. I'm gonna make it 2 hours. I've got like 8 more minutes. I'm just gonna do 2 hours straight. Be even. Unless somebody just pop up out the blue and just want to talk a lot. Just go. I don't know why I am Avery didn't come up. You could have came up here and talked instead of typing everything in chat. Even though I like it in the chat too, like because it just give it more a pop. But you know what I'm saying. But no, do your thing. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Yeah, you got to say Mountain Dew bottles now. You don't say Coke bottles no more. So I was shaped like a Mountain Dew bottle. When you say it again. Everybody loves to do. Everybody love to do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Yeah, you sound like you made somebody real happy though. You sound like it. And some people you just gotta give a chance to. Gotta give them a chance to see what happens. Like here I go. Here I go. My background a little noisy tonight. That's why I didn't come up. Okay, respectful. Hey, it's cool. Like I appreciate you. You've been rocking in the chat though, so I appreciate you on that too. You know what I'm saying? Like either way works. I understand that too with the background. I understand that too. I mean, tell people get out, get out. I'm live right now. Get out. That's when I be going on mute sometimes. Yeah, they do be talk. Talk. I plan to. Hopefully, they will return the flavors. Oh yeah, definitely get returned. Yeah, worry about that. It'll get returned. All good things get returned. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that. Uh, you know, you do good to come back to you. So I'm a firm believer in that. All good things do get uh, returned. So just keep being you. Just keep being you. And sometimes that's all you can do. Keep being you, and it's gonna work out. It's gonna fall into place, and it's gonna be before you know it. You're gonna be just as happy and excited. Now, unless you wanna, no, you probably, no, you don't want to do that. Just be talking. I don't know. Some people are takers. That's true. Some people are, but but you got to recognize that early. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your third eye open for that. You know, for them takers, because if you miss it, you don't want to miss it and mess around, fall in love with it. But then now you're in a relationship you really don't like. but you're not getting any return of it. But for the most part, if you pick that out early, and then go on cancel that one. Go on cancel that like a bad sitcom. You know what I'm saying? And then they move on, move around. You know what I'm saying? Cause that ain't gonna be no fun. Somebody just take, and then not pouring back into you. You're gonna be miserable, but you know it. With that, I thought I found someone, but he wanted a poly relationship. You don't want to be that third woman. I mean, that second woman. Hey, they said that. Hey, they said that's winning nowadays. That's what they say. Said 3 heads better than one. That's what they say now. So I don't know. I don't know. Shoot. I thought about it one time. I like the pilot. I thought about it one time. A couple years. I mean, years ago. Not a couple years ago, but years ago. I thought about it. Nope, one and only. Come on, man. You can't be like that. I thought about it years ago though, when I went through a spell of stuff, and I dabbled into some stuff, and I was like, wow. And a lot of people make it look good though. Real talk, like I ain't gonna stunt. Like they make it look doable. You know, they be looking so happy in them. You know, but I don't know. I don't know. I heard a lot of people say they save a lot of money doing it. You know, they can build more with it. So I mean, hey, teach his own though. But I mean, but I feel you if you don't want to be, you know, if you don't want to play that role, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you could have still had him like 1-on-one, like y'all own time, right? You know, because in poly it could be separate time. Like most people think, oh, it's something threesomes, but no, like, it could be separate times alone with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like so in a way you can still have you still be the one and only. You know, you can be the one and only sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel what you're saying though. I understand your mindset. Cause I don't really know it. I don't really have to share somebody. Your mindset gotta be. You gotta have a different mind. You gotta be in a different mind state to be okay with sharing somebody. Like that's a whole different ball game. That ain't for regular people. You gotta be. You gotta be in a whole different mind state. For real, for real. You gotta be about that life. About that life. Oh man. Now I've been on here for 2 hours, man. So I'm gonna get ready to get off here. Appreciate the game for popping out, though. Appreciate the game for popping out. And run this dialogue with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bisexual. And tried that with the baby daddy years ago. But see, you ain't gotta be bisexual to be in the poly relationship. Because well, it's according to what dynamic you going into. Some dynamics they do want you to be bisexual. Then some dynamics you could just be straight and everybody is I mean, the two women are just individuals for the man. You know what I'm saying? So it's really about what dynamic you're trying to go into too. Uh, some of them don't do the bisexual thing. You know what I'm saying? And then some of them do. But you say you tried that some birthday years ago. You tried being bisexual? Or you tried the poly? with your baby daddy? Or both? Mm-hmm. I want to wait for this answer now. I don't even want to get off yet. I want to wait for this answer. Excuse me. I ain't gonna get off yet. I'm waiting on this answer. We got to see this one. The world wants to know. Yeah, I'm waiting. Patiently waiting. We're waiting by the river, by the river. No, I tried the poly with the baby daddy. Oh, okay. Oh, you ain't like it? So you ain't like it then either. Okay. I mean, it ain't made for everybody. Like for real. Like you got, like I said, you gotta be in a different mindset to be able to do that. It's got to be that type of that love that people talk about, like that unconditional love on a whole different type of level. You know, because a lot of people say when you're able to do stuff like that, it's unconditional love. I've heard some people say that just in passing in certain situations like that. But you know, but yeah, if it ain't for you, then it ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't don't allow yourself to be forced into a situation that you will later regret or be miserable in. You know what I'm saying? So I truly understand that. Real time. But yeah, I got you. But yeah, I had to wait on that answer. But like I said, bro, we've been out here about 2 hours. Oh shoot, okay. So yeah, you could stay at the top also keeping me out here. The other one was jealous because she thought he enjoyed me more than her. And that's why I say you got to have a different mindset going in there. Jealousy can't be a part of it. Like you can't be jealous in that type of situation. Like you just gotta know you're doing your duty and that's it. Like and be okay with it. Like you can't worry about aspects of that nature when you talk about it because it's supposed to be on a whole bigger spectrum. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing that, like your mind and your goals in the whole dynamic of the thing is supposed to be bigger than, like you said, uh, enjoyed me better than her. Like that's the that's the surface level part. Like her mind went past the surface level. Like it's got to be deeper than that. Going into them type of relationships because your goal is a bigger thing that you're setting for in it. But yeah, and he probably will. He probably did. Shit, hey, the way you were talking, he probably did. Hey, men gonna like what men like. And one thing men ain't good at is hiding stuff like that. They ain't good at that. But but yeah, 2:05. It's almost 10:30. We're gonna wrap this one up for the night. Like I said, once again, appreciate everybody. Appreciate the Greasy Gang for popping out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we did our thing. Appreciate y'all. We ran up to 23. We had 23 views so far for the night. So hopefully run up some more even after we leave it on YouTube. So appreciate y'all. Once again, please hit that like button, subscribe button, comment, share the line, bro. And like I always said before I get up out of here, if you got somebody you love, go tell them, go hug them, go kiss them, go spend time with them, what to do, whatever you may want to. What somebody going through today, you might be going through. I mean, it's easy. It could be you tomorrow. Sorry, get tongue tired. And back to the subject at hand, you know what I'm saying? The real truth about arguments and relationships. What we got to think about is, do I want peace more than I want pride? You know what I'm saying? Because the truth about arguing in relationships, it's not about the volume. It's not about the vulnerability underneath it. If you can't learn to hear the hurt behind the heat, you won't just argue better. You'll love better. You can learn to hear it. You'll love better. But with that, I'm up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. This has been Talking Breezy. Appreciate you, Greasy Gang. Y'all stay safe out there.